Welcome back to the Thrones Leadership Group podcast. I'm Scott Spiegel.
And I'm Ian Anderson. Today we're here again with Curtis Jackson, CEO and owner of Big Body Fitness. As he continues, he is offering new services under Red Dog Fitness as well. Congratulations, Curtis, on your growth.
Thank you so much.
Curtis, you continue to stress the importance of health, fitness, and the discipline it takes to build not just a business, but a better version of yourself. Love it.
Yes, Curtis, congratulations. Curtis, on the new growth and being able to have an impact in people's lives in new ways, in the last session, we left off you starting to discuss the 3 pillars to teach your fitness program. Could you help the listeners understand those in great detail?
I sure can. Number 1 is personalized coaching. Every client gets a full fitness assessment. I check their experience, whether they've worked out in the past, some of the goals that they're looking for, the objectives they want to hit. I look at their current fitness level. In fact, I do run them through, many times their first session is spent running through some different tests so I can gauge their fitness level. We go over their goals, maybe some injuries and limitations they have, and most importantly, that schedule and their lifestyle. A single parent working 2 jobs needs a different approach than a retired executive with unlimited time,
That makes so much sense. What does a typical coaching plan look like, Curtis?
Well, we offer both in-person and virtual training options. In-person clients work with me on a one-to-one basis at my gym or with one of my certified trainers in the facility. Virtual clients get a customized workout that comes along with a library of videos that they can access.
Right.
In case they need, an example of the specific exercises that I'll have them do. They get, as well as weekly check-ins on video or on phone. And then they get 24/7 access to our coaching app where they can ask questions, log their workouts, and track progress.
Love that, Curtis. And specifically on this app, is it proprietary?
Well, we use a customized version of a coaching platform that integrates with fitness trackers. It allows them to log their meals, and it also includes a community feature where our clients can support one another. It's been a real game changer for retention and client results.
That's awesome. Let's talk about the nutrition side. That's where a lot of people struggle, right?
Absolutely. Nutrition is probably 80 to 70% of the battle. You simply can't out-train a bad diet. But here's the thing. I really don't believe in a restrictive diet plan that makes people miserable, has them starving all the time or eating foods that they just really don't like. I try to teach a sustainable eating habit that you can maintain for life on a day-to-day basis. Because I'm not teaching crash diets or 90-day programs. I'm trying to teach a lifestyle that will keep you fit well into your 40s, 50s, 60s, and keep you active.
Yeah. So Curtis, specifically with Red Dog, if we dove a little bit more into the nutrition plan, what would it look like?
Well, every client gets a macro-based nutrition plan customized to their goals, depending on if they want to lose weight, gain muscle mass, perform better in their specific sport. I calculate their protein, carbs, their fat needs, and then I teach them how to build meals around those targets. But I don't just give them numbers. I do provide meal prep guides, grocery shopping lists, restaurant eating strategies, and over 200 recipes in our database.
Wow.
Plus, I do a quarterly nutrition workshop where we teach cooking skills, label reading, and how to navigate social situations without derailing your progress.
Wow, that's impressive. I love that you're educating people and you're not just dictating what they need to eat. What about supplements? Do you incorporate supplements?
We do. I try to do it smartly, though. Supplements should be just that, a supplement to a good diet, not replace your nutrition. I do recommend evidence-based supplements. I encourage clients to go out there and research. That's an unregulated industry, so you need to know what you're putting into your body. Typically, I recommend protein powder for convenience, a good protein powder, creatine for your performance, and a quality multivitamin. But I'm not pushing expensive proprietary blends or miracle pills. Education and whole foods definitely come first.
You know, and Curtis, with the other two pillars that you're talking about, this third one is specifically very, very important. And I think in leadership in general as well, is the accountability system that you create. This third pillar that you talk about, accountability, I think that's probably where the rubber meets the road, isn't it?
100%, Ian. You can have the best workout plan and nutrition strategy in the world, but if you don't have accountability, you just won't stick with it. And I've seen people fall off over and over again over the years. That's why we've built multiple layers of accountability into our program. First, every week, every client has weekly check-ins with their coach. We review their food logs, their workout completion, progress photos, measurements. Second, we have accountability partners within our community. Typically, it's clients who are matched based on their similar goals and timelines. And third, we have a monthly group challenge with prizes and recognition.
Wow.
Right.
That's powerful. That community aspect seems really powerful. How do you cultivate that culture?
Very intentional about it. I host monthly meetups. Sometimes it's a group workout. Sometimes it's a healthy cooking class or a hike. We also have a private Facebook group where people can share wins, ask questions, and support one another. The transformation happens faster when you're surrounded by people on the same journey, helping encourage one another.
Absolutely agree. And again, once again, that applies to just leadership in general. You know?
Yes, for
Curtis,
sure.
thanks for being on, representing Red Dog Fitness. We've got Curtis Jackson. It's always a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys having me.
Look forward to the next time, Curtis.
Yes, sir.